experiences. Some people have been molested, raped, and abused as a child. And that very experience that they've gone through has turned them away or caused them not to even believe in God or want to believe in this God. Because if there's a God, then why did he protect me as a child when I certainly couldn't protect myself? Another one is hypocrisy of church folk. And these are people who misrepresent the gospel. My God, fake folks. Somebody say fake people.
Fake people.
They come to church, but they live the life of a fool. And so, if you look in I love the Revelation, it talks about the church. What church is that? The church of Laodicea. He said, I would that you were hot or cold, but because you're neither one, guess what? I'm going to spew you out of my mouth. Why? Because you are a fence straddler. You walk in the fence, and one day you're on God's side, and the next day you're on. So Saturday night, you all right, you're partying in the church and you're doing your thing, but then in the club, but on Sunday morning you're doing what? You're shouting the church down. I can't get no help up in here. So they on the fence, and because here's the problem with these people. The problem with these people is that there are people who will not serve your God because they look at these people. They say, if you are a representation of what the church is like, of what Jesus is like, why should I get saved? Jesus met the woman at the well, and they were talking about water. Watch this now. He said, if you knew who I was, you would be asking me for something to drink. In fact, I got some water to give you that if you drank this water, guess what? You will never, ever thirst again. She's like, I want that water. Give it to me. Then he went on to talk about a few other things in her life. But what I want to bring you back to as pre-evangelizers is that he met her where she was. The subject was water. But it wasn't water. You know what the real subject was? She was thirsty. But not for another man to touch her or to feel on her. She had a thirst. So Jesus met her where she was. They were at the well talking about water. And he addressed her real issue. Her real issue was she was thirsty. She was empty. She done tried all the men in town. She done did all these things and she still was empty. By the time Jesus got finished with her, this woman went running in the city saying, come see a man. I'd have met a lot of men, but I never met one like this one. He told me all about myself. This woman transitioned from a prostitute basically to an evangelist on the spot. Because he took away her thirst. My God. Woo, y'all have shot on that one. But the thing was that he met her where she was. I become as all things to all men that I might win some. So he met her where she was. He was sensitive to her real need. You at the well, but you don't want this water. You need some other kind of water. The type of water that if you drink this water, guess what? First of all, he said, if you drink this water that's in the well, you're going to thirst again. But if you drink this water that I've got for you, you'll never thirst again. Amen. What a pre-evangelizer.
It's time to celebrate the Savior and His Word. Let's shout because